This is Jennifer Dahl reporting from Coolray Field for the second game of a four-game set between the Pawtucket Red Sox and Gwinnett Braves. Tonight, veteran Todd Redmond will take the mound for Gwinnett as he looks for his 9th win of the season. Redmond has been consistently good for the G-Braves this season with a .291 ERA as he leads the International League with 139 innings pitched. Right-handed pitcher Scott Atchison of Pawtucket earned his 4th save of the season, tossing a scoreless 9th. What was working for you?
I was throwing strikes. I had a pretty good cutter going. Everything. Ryan Lavarnway did a good job of keeping him off balance, and that was a big win for us. Just after we score a couple runs to go ahead like that, you want to do everything you can to not let it get back away from you. So it was a good night. I was fortunate I had stuff working, and we were able to win.
What is your best memory or your greatest achievement so far in your professional career?
Obviously, Major League debut is probably one of the highlights, but last year making the opening day roster with the Red Sox and being standing on the line while they're singing the national anthem and getting introduced and everything at Fenway is by far the highlight of my career.
The Red Sox are finishing up batting practice to get ready for tonight's game against the G-Braves. I had a chance to talk with Brian McCann before the game. He said he's feeling good and will be in the starting lineup behind the plate tonight. Back to you guys. This is Jennifer Dahl reporting from Coolray Field for an in-game update with the Pawtucket Red Sox and Gwinnett Braves. This is Jennifer Dahl reporting from Coolray Field for your post-game wrap-up between the Pawtucket Red Sox and Gwinnett Braves. I had a chance to talk with manager Dave Brundage after the game about McCann's influence in the clubhouse, and this is what he had to say. All right, now it's time to switch gears and take care of our sports fans. They started out with an abbreviated season, but the NBA is starting to hook it up, and a future NFL Hall of Famer takes down a big record.
Yes, they do.
This is the home of the Gwinnett Gladiators. After the Atlanta Thrashers left town, the fans here definitely remain optimistic about having another professional hockey team nearby. The Florida Everblades are here to play the Gwinnett Gladiators as this arena will come alive as hockey faithful are pleased the Gladiators are first in their division. And ticket sales have jumped 20% as fans say they give them something to cheer about. The Gladiators are currently 15-9 with 6 overtime losses and 3 shootout losses with hopes of winning the next 2 games tonight and tomorrow night against their division rival. New England Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski said that he's taking his injury day by day, but he's anxious to get a practice in, and that his mindset is to play in Super Bowl 46 on Sunday night against the New York Giants. He has spent the last 2 weeks trying to rehab his left ankle, which was injured during the Patriots' AFC Championship game victory over the Baltimore Ravens. On Thursday morning, Gronkowski spoke to NFL.com stating, quote, "It's definitely tough. You want to be out there with your teammates practicing, grinding. I know they're out there working hard, and that's what's so great." Gronkowski goes on to say, "You want to be out there with your team. You want to feel like you're part of the team," end quote. The Minnesota Timberwolves have announced they signed Kevin Love to a 4-year deal worth over $60 million, but Love can opt out after the 3rd year, which might not give Minnesota enough time for a solid championship run. He could actually be out of a Timberwolves uniform by contract's end. And the Orlando Magic seem to be the unexpected team struggling the most after scoring a franchise-low 56 points in a loss to the Boston Celtics last Monday, and then blowing a 27-point lead when they played the Celtics again 3 days later. That was followed by blowouts to the New Orleans Hornets and Indiana Pacers. But on Wednesday night, Orlando brought back that old magic, casting their spell with a 40-point fourth quarter and a 109-103 victory over the Washington Wizards. Losing streak over, period. The older, the better, hopefully for Jamie Moyer. The 49-year-old was signed by the Colorado Rockies, and if he makes a team, will become only the second non-knuckleballer in MLB history to throw a pitch at 49 or older, the first being Satchel Paige for the Kansas City A's when he was 59. And as ESPN Stats and Info Kernel Collector Doug Kern reports, Moyer played in 141 games in the big leagues before the Rockies even played their first Major League game ever. Also, starter Roy Oswalt remains one of the biggest names on the free agent market this offseason, and it is being reported that the Texas Rangers have some interest in adding him to their already loaded pitching staff. The Boston Red Sox, who are in need of more pitching depth, are reportedly still in the mix, along with the St. Louis Cardinals. With 16 days left until pitchers and catchers report for spring training, it's uncertain where this veteran right-hander will land. In sad news from the boxing world, legendary Hall of Fame trainer Angelo Dundee and the man who stood in Muhammad Ali's corner from 1960 to 1981 has died Wednesday night at the age of 90. That's it for your daily sports report on CSV 9 News. I'm Jennifer Dahl. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.